Ruby and welcome to my channel. I've been watching YouTube now for well over a decade. I started watching when GC Star 07, that was Blair Fowler and her sister Elle Fowler, were like the big thing. I think this is back in the late 2000s, I think. And I remember Julie G was a big thing. There were a few other YouTubers. I think there was one that was something like Fafanet. Anyways, I watched a lot of them and I watched all these makeup tutorials and they were really true makeup tutorials. These days I feel like it's more like videos that kind of make you want to buy things, you know? And that's leading into my 2019 no buy year. I came across a YouTuber named Hannah Louise Poston back in November. And she inspired me to do this because she did a no buy year for 2018 and it seemed like it went very well for her. Now, I watched her videos and it seems like I've got a lot more than what she started with. And so I want to try to do some damage to my collection, but in a good way where I actually use things up and I get rid of things. So my channel is basically going to consist of the events of my no buy year, things that I end up using, and you know, I'll do things like favorites videos where things in my stash become my favorites for the month and I can kind of do mini reviews on them. I'll also be doing empties videos so that I can keep track of what's been used up. I will also be doing tag videos and anything else you guys want to request, so you can always leave in the comments below what you'd like to see. So my no buy year is going to be solely focused on beauty products, skincare products, and bath and body products. I know there's people out there that have done this for clothing and home goods and things like that, but I don't find myself buying a lot of clothing. It's not something I gear towards, and it's not something, if I'm not buying makeup, then that's what I'm going to be buying. Especially because right now I'm at a point in my life where I've gained some weight that I don't want to accept that I've gained it. And so I'm trying to lose that weight and get back into my old things. And so I don't find that I will spend a lot of clothes, or money on clothes I should say, in 2019. But I do plan on losing weight and trying to fit back into some of the things that are in my closet so that I can get back into those and let go of things that currently fit me. But that being said, because clothing is not such a high item on my list of things I gravitate to purchase when I'm impulse buying or stress shopping or whatever, I'm not going to include it in my 2019 no buy because I feel like I'm very reasonable with when it comes to clothing, as well as things like home decor, homewares. I don't really buy unless I need. And right now, I know for the first 2 months of 2019, I won't be buying anything because we are going to be moving, we being me and my husband. And so I don't want to buy anything home related until I really need to, and if I really need to. So we will see once we're in our new place what that looks like for us. So going back to my rules of my no buy, and sorry if I'm looking down here, I just had a few notes written that I want to make sure I cover everything. So because I'm focusing solely on beauty, skincare, and bath and body products, my main rules are, these are the 4 different categories that I cannot purchase anything in. The number 1 category being eyeshadow palettes and eyeshadows. I have way too many. I have a very large abundance of these products and I don't need them because I'm not a makeup artist. I just use these for myself and I'm not even wearing makeup every day. I go to work and some days I won't even slap on eyeshadow, let alone foundation. Sometimes not even concealer. I'll just go without makeup altogether. And so I am trying now to use it on work days as well, just so I can get used to the things that I have. But eyeshadow palettes, I probably don't need another one for the rest of my life. The other thing that I have on my list is no blush and no bronzer. I don't have a lot of bronzers, but I have enough. Blush, I probably have a little bit too many, and so I want to try to use some of those. I've hit pan on a few of them, and so those are going to be the ones I'm focusing on using first so that I can get rid of them. And the last thing that's on my list is no highlighters. No highlights. No highlights. I have way too many. I've got highlighting palettes. I've got single highlights. I've got liquid highlights. I've got a cream highlight. I don't need that many, and I can't use that many because I feel like highlight is a product that I have so much of, but literally you're just doing one light swipe across your face. Why do I have so many? So highlights I will not be buying probably for the rest of my life. And everything else, every other category, whether that be mascara, eyeliner, lipstick, probably not even lipstick, but just generalizing, say primers, it's on a replacement basis only. So once I have finished everything that I own in a certain category, I can then go and purchase one, just one of those type of products. So if I finish all of the primers that I have, which right now are in here, if I finish all of these primers, I am allowed to go and buy just one primer, and I can pick my favorite, and that way if I wanted to splurge a little bit on a primer, I could, because I saved the money by not spending it on a million different primers, and I'm just buying the one. So those are basically my rules, and that's what I'm going to be going by. So main focus of my channel will be more so on beauty, skincare, and bath and body products. I may throw in a little bit of stuff with clothes or home stuff. We'll see how this goes, because this is my first video and I'm not really sure where this channel will take light to, because I am doing this for the sole purpose of keeping myself accountable for my no buy year. And I've already started my no buy year. I actually started on November 30th. My last purchase was a purchase where I wanted to use my Sephora holiday bonus. I think it was the $25 off of $75, and so I wanted to use that for a product that I had a sample of and I really enjoyed, and I knew it would be something I wanted in my 2019 year. But besides that, I did not do any panic buying. I did not buy any things that I thought I would want in 2019, because the whole purpose of this is to use what I have. So why would I buy a bunch of new things last minute that I think I would want in 2019 and to be able to use them in 2019 when I already have things I could use? So that's where that began. Oh, you know what? Actually, we'll throw hair products into this too. I didn't put that down on my notes. I don't use a lot of product in my hair, but I tend to buy a lot of shampoos and conditioners, and then they're kind of half used and they just don't get used up. So right now I haven't been buying any shampoos or conditioners, and I've used up quite a few of products. I've used up some, I guess I could count that in my bath and body category, right? So I've got hairsprays, I've got dry shampoos, and I've probably got 50 different dry shampoos that I don't need. So I'm trying to just get back into using things rather than leaving something half empty and then wanting to try something new. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that red button down below. I would love for you to join me on this journey of using up all my products. And hit a like button if you like this video. Also, if you have any ideas for me of what kind of videos I can do in the future, please let me know in the comments below, because I would love to be able to do things that you want to see, because I'm doing these videos for the audience out there, not so much myself alone, besides the fact that I'm doing these to hold myself accountable. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.